Going live. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. You are looking live. Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Rob Helmick, and we're going to start trading in exactly 11 seconds. These are going to be live trades going on. Let's take a quick look at Tasty Trade, and we'll see these trades go on. These trades will go on right over here somewhere. They're about ready to go on. We've got some coming on right at 15:30, and here they are. Oh, boy, here we are. We're getting some fills. We love this. We love this stuff. Hello, Mario in the chat room. I know there's people out there. I saw there were about 30 or 40 people waiting to get in. Let's go ahead and get on in here. Here we are. Look at these loading up. We're getting a few on here. And we've got here goes a bunch more. I'm loving this. We always like to come in at 15:30. We also come in at 15:51. So we're going to make around $8,000 plus or minus in the last half hour here. We are currently doing pretty good. Tyler and Maria wanted me to get out when we were up about $40,000 earlier today. And of course, I should have probably done that. Before we get started, a couple things I want to just quickly talk about. I know everybody likes to look at the results first, but if you're new to the channel, my wife and I have traded about 2,100 days trading options together since COVID started. We trade about 200 SPX, 200 is a misnomer. Let's say 150 SPX every single day, about 30,000 zero DTE trades every single year. My son, Tyler, he also trades with us. He primarily scalps NQs and does the wheel strategy. Maria does earnings and wheels and naked puts as well. I do a Crazy Ivan trade, which is, I only do two trades, Crazy Ivan and zero DTEs, and we've been doing it for a long time. We started a $1 million account to trade on our YouTube channel on October 1st, as well as a $30,000 account. The $30,000 account, we trade 6 to 8 times a day, and the $1 million account, we trade around 120 to 200 times a day. So we show you all of our results every single day around 4:15, 4:25. We'll post those, but we're going to show them to you live today. You'll see it as we go. And then on Sunday nights, nobody else does this on the internet. On Sunday nights, we will give you most of our trades for free. All the trades in the $30,000 account, we'll give you all of those. We'll tell you a week ahead of time, say, these are what we're going to be putting on. The trades you see today are the ones we told you last Sunday at 6 o'clock or 6:30, whenever it is. And then we'll give you 20 or so of the $1 million account trades. We got to keep something for ourselves, but we'll show you about 20 of those. Now, we've been having some technical difficulties. Hopefully, we've overcome that in our studio, but if you'd be nice enough to tell me in the chat if we have any problems. You can tell me if it's doing great as well. And also, if you're in the chat, if you have any questions, you want to know anything about what we do, what our backgrounds is, how it's been going, feel free to ask. We're an open book. We live in Daytona Beach, Florida, so we're pretty excited. We got the Daytona 500 this weekend, supposed to be 80 degrees, so that's kind of nice. Let's take a look at the charts just to kind of see where we are. Here we are. So here's where we are today. Like I said, we were up about 40 grand when Tyler and Maria both called me and said, get out, get out, get out. But that's not how we do it. You know, you need 3 things to make money, as far as I'm concerned, and that is AI, back tests, and you need bots. AI, back tests, and bots. And we use AI after we back test about 7 million trades per week. Yeah, you heard me right. 7 million trades per week. We go back 6 months. We look at lots of different premium levels, only 2 different strategies, multiple entry iron condors and exponential moving averages. And then what we do is we run that through AI and we find the best 150 or so trades. And we then put that into the bots, and the bots do all the trading for us. We don't trade with our hands. I like to go surfing and swimming during the day. I don't like to be looking at the charts all day. Although Maria and Tyler love to look at the charts all day, and that's exactly what they do. But you can see today we're up about 31,000. Like I say, we were up 40,000. And these are just the trades that I've taken off early. I took a few off a little bit early. But just so you know, in the $30,000 account, let's see if we can get here. We're up. You take the 995 and you subtract out the 416. So we're about up $500 on that one. And just so you get an idea, we're up $358,000 since October 1st in the $1 million account. So around 35% in a third of the year. It's around 100% rate of return. Last year we had 52% rate of return. We're trying for a 60 to 70% rate of return. So we're above that, but you never know. We've done 13,000 trades since October 1st. So you get the idea of the volume of what we're doing in the $1 million account. Now, let's take a quick look at the $30,000 account. Again, pretty good. We're up $13,000 in 4 months, which is, equates to 110, 115% rate of return. Again, we would not expect that we're doing a lot better than we thought. We've done, even in this little account, we've done 2,300 plus trades and, had great returns through yesterday. Yesterday, we went to a comedy show, so we weren't able to do our daily video. So this is kind of a catch up. This is what happened yesterday in the $1 million account. As you can see, let me put this in here. In the $1 million account, so yesterday we were up $29,000 and we did 194 trades. You get kind of an idea. We sold $70,000 worth of premium and we captured 29,000. So that's a capture rate of about 41%. Normally, you're looking for 10 to 12% capture rate over time. So let's take a look also in the small account yesterday. Small account yesterday, I think was the biggest day we've ever had in that account. I think so at any rate. And that was 2,600 to the good. Again, very, very good capture rate, a ridiculous capture rate, something that we would not expect to continue. So let's go back and we'll continue this. One other thing, let's just go back to the charts here. And we're seeing where these are the trades that are currently on. I like to say, I FOMO'd and took some off, but I didn't take them all off. And I'm sure Tyler and Marie are going to get upset with me. And you can see these are all the options that we have on. And just some of these, 23 lot, 13 lot, 17 lot, 3, 6, 4, 3, 3, 3. You can get a flavor for what it is that we're trading. It's a significant volume. This is my personal account, by the way. So then you take a look at what's happening here. This is the Crazy Ivans that I do. For those of you that follow the Crazy Ivan, I like to put those on at 12 delta on down days. We were down about 200 points when we started today. Look at this. We are down now 31 points. An hour or two ago, we were up 200. I mean, it's been a crazy day. But in the Qs, I put one on this morning. Let's see if I can get this to show just the Q. I just want the Qs here. All right, so on the Qs, I closed this one at 122. I put it on this morning at 941. So I put this on. I sold it for $225. I think is what I sold to open. No, that's a working order. Let's take off the working orders. So I sold this for $205 is the credit that I received. And then I got 42% profit. Tyler and I like 42 as our magic number. So I put it in for 42% profit in one day. Pretty sweet. I'm pretty thrilled like that. It doesn't happen like that every day. Normally these things are going to take about 14 days before they're going to pay off. But you can see the ones I've got here today. We've come up. We were way up earlier in the day. Now we're down 30 points. So this is not going to be pretty here if it keeps heading in that direction. But that's okay. Red days are great. We love red days. Yesterday was a huge red day, as I recall, and we did great. Then it came back. The prior days was red. We made money we make money on red days. We make money on green days. We just play out the math. I don't follow the charts. I don't follow Trump. I don't follow what the analysts say. I don't care about earnings. I do care about FOMC. That's one thing that I do follow because Powell is kind of upset with Trump. There's some more trades coming in. What time is it? 3:38? I didn't even know we had some 3:38 trades on. Let's take a look at those and see what's cooking. So what are we getting filled at here? We're selling to open. Anytime you see red and green here, that's always good. Anytime you see just green, that's bad. When that's buying to close, those are just the losers. So these are coming on, and let's take a look and see where we are on these SPX. For where are we filling out? So we want to finish right now somewhere in this range, somewhere between 68.20 and 68.30. I'm guessing when we go on at 15.51, it'll be right close to here. So look at all the folks in the chat room. Good to see you all. Pacer, Ace Ventura, Malachi, Javier, Mario, Rich, Lou, all of you folks in there. Glad to have you. If you have any questions, feel free to put those in there. I know there's a lot of people that are lurking. You're more than welcome. Come on in. Say hello. Tell me the temperature where you're living. Love to know the weather in other places of the country. So here we are in options to make it. Now we're up 31,000. Oh, Tyler and Maria are going to have a field day with me. They're going to have a field day because I'm only up 32 and I was at 40 and they wanted me to get out. So, hey, quickly, let's take a look at the chart. Let's see if do I have the chart here on this one? I do not. Where is the chart? I'd like to see the chart. There we go. Okay. So here is, that's the little account. Let's look, here we go. So here is this is what I wanted to show you about the math. People are in a panic sometimes. We started the first of the year and it was pretty flat. And people were like, oh my gosh, Los Angeles, 66 degrees. I went to law school at University of Southern California. Coldest I ever was. That water is cold. I couldn't go surfing in that ocean without a wetsuit on. Dang, it was cold. And I never did get used to the smog. Great place. My dad was on the LA Games Olympic Committee executive organizing board, and he appointed Peter Ueberhoff to chair that committee. He was president of the United States Olympic Committee, head of all water sports for the world, and was the senior representative to the International Olympic Committee. He would have represented the United States in the International Olympic Committee and probably been the head of the IOC, but he passed away suddenly at 66, even though he had 3% body fat and worked out every day. So any day I get after 66, I can consider a blessing. But let's get back to trading. So a lot of people were all worried, oh, Rob, the math doesn't work because we were pretty flat at the beginning of the year. Then we went up. And then came right back down. They said, it doesn't work. Look, the math works. You just have to have a perspective. You have to take a look at it and say you need lots of instances to make the math work. That's the way statistics work. As Maria's fond of saying, we're not here to trade one time. We're here to trade a long time. And that's why this number so matters to me. We want to trade 13,000, 30,000 a year. I mean, we're at 30,000 in 13,000 in a third of the year. And we might be at 40,000 for a 12-month period this year. So, and I also like to keep this capture rate. That gives you a pretty good indication of the health of what you're doing. All right, let's go back and say, where are we with our little profit today? So, 33, we're doing a little bit better. What time is it? Time check. Maria's super duper atomic clock behind me, 15:41. So we've got some more time. So I see Porsche Guy is in there and Lewis is in there. In the UK, it's gray, wet, and cold. So it sounds like a nice summer day. No, just kidding. Maria and I had quite an experience one time in London. I went there to meet a broker that I was working with, and she wanted to go to Harrods to go shopping. And so we dropped her off, and I told her I'd be back in 3 hours. And 5 hours later, I came. Poor gal had to wait there 2 hours, and that was before cell phones, and she didn't know the name of the hotel we were at. She didn't know the name of the guy that I was meeting with, and she had to stand there in the rain outside because she didn't know when I'd show up. And to her credit, Maria hung in there for 2 freaking hours. And, she was so scared that she wasn't that pissed when we picked her up, but subsequently that has not been the case. And I do get a pleasant reminder or unpleasant reminder about that from time to time, and rightly so. All right, let's get back to the charts. Everybody likes to see the charts. And so let's take a look at this chart. Yeah, Tyler and Maria were telling me to get out at 40,000 up, and now we're up 32,000. So they were right, and I was wrong, and that happens. I need to backtest these, profit takes, because we looked at those profit takes about 6 months ago, and it was not good. It was better to hang in there. Yes, you're going to have a day like today where you might be $8,000 better off if you had just stopped. But first of all, if I had done that, what am I going to do for the show, right? There's nothing to talk about. That's not going to be any fun. So, yes, show us the chart. I see that on there. So, okay, so we're down. Look at that. We're down 31. I think we were up some huge amount. This is down in the Qs. That's kind of what I keep track of, the Qs. So let me know if the sound is good and the video is good. Let's go back. I know Tyler and Maria are watching. They're going to be thrilled, and they're going to give me a bunch of I told you so. It's for 3 days. The market is closed on Monday for one of the unbelievable amount of holidays that we have. And so we will not be trading. We will not have a show on Monday, but we probably will be trading Monday night. I suspect, without looking at the calendar, that the futures will trade. It'll probably be pretty light, and then the spreads get pretty wide, and so I don't particularly care to trade those. Let's see where we're going here. So this is not good. We need this number to come up, right? We need this number to come up. We want these to get to zero. That's the game. We want these to all expire at zero, and we are not there yet. I'm telling you, right? We are absolutely not there yet, but we are getting there. And what is the time check? Give me the quick time check. We are at 15:41, so we got 7 minutes to go. We're going to win or lose. I think this week it's about $6,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. You know, it might be $3,800. So it's plus or minus $3,800 for a net swing of 7,600 or something like that. So, all right, stop seeing to outperform profit taking from my research and hold to expiry. Yeah, I don't know, Lou. I have to take a look at that. You know, if you guys don't know, we have a Discord, and gals, we have a Discord. We love to interact with you on the Discord. It's all absolutely free, as is everything on this channel. And the link is right down below in every single video that we post. And so, speaking of videos, I did post this morning a video from last night. If you saw, Maria had me change the lights around the house to Valentine's Day pink, which is kind of nice. Makes it look kind of weird, though, for a finance channel. But okay, she likes it. So what are you going to do? So, all right. So now we're up $33,000. Yo, $34,000. It would be great, by the way, if I could get this back up to $40,000. It would make my 3-day weekend a lot more comfortable. A lot more comfortable. All right, let's see who wants to look at the chart. Look at this chart. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting some up move. Let's make this really nice and big, shall we? Let's make this nice and big. It makes it a lot more exciting. And now, remember, we trade with AI, with bots, and with backtesting. We trade on math, not emotion, okay? We trade with our heads, not with our hearts. Having said that, I'm trying to prepare people that are new to this channel, okay? The regulars will tell you, at 1551, I'm going to go from a 68-year-old math, crusty old investor that's been everywhere and seen it all to being an 8-year-old little girl screaming and going crazy. All right. That's what's going to happen. I'll be like a Taylor Swift fan, right? One in the front row going nuts when she comes on the stage. So just get ready for it. It's not fake. It's not something I can control. Maria said, Rob, you got to get that under control. You look like an idiot. I don't know what to tell you. That's who I am. So I just want to give you a heads up that that's what's going to happen. All right. So now, before we get too far down the road, all right, so where are we right here? So there we are. So, 34.9. You know, if I could get around 35, 37,000, that would be, you know, I could stomach that. Tyler and Maria would probably let me go with that one because I could kind of BS them on the slippage and whatnot. So, someone's talking and it's causing the sell-off. I don't like that. So, let's see if we can't get this thing back. Look at this, though. It's starting to move. Oh, you can't see it. Let me get it right here. All right, starting to move back up. What's our time check? Quick. Time check. 1547. All right, so we're okay on time. Look at me going back and forth. Just for those that want to see real quick how we do these, if you're ever interested in trading these Crazy Ivans, I go in 45 to 60 days. So right now I'm going at 46. I'm going to go to 12 Delta. When I do these things on down days, not quite down, I'm going to go on the thousands, the 250s, the 500, the 500s or the 750s, because there's going to be a little bit more open interest there. And I'm going to sell these things. Like if it's at 172, I would probably ask for 183 or 193. If I get a fill, then what I do is the next one I'll go at 203, the next one at 213, and the next one at 223. And you'll see that I typically get fill. Let's go back here. And you can see, we'll just do Qs only. You can see pretty clearly that, you know, I buy them to close, then I sell them to open. Then, let's see, go back further. But it goes back and forth, buy and sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Like I say, it's about every 14 days. So, all right, let's get this off. Let's get to the good stuff. We're about ready to go here. We got 3 minutes to go. We're going to get the workings. We're going to see everything on the SPX. We're going to get to the 0 DTEs. Here they are. Now we're going to get to the chart. Our stream is good. We are sounding good. Everything is great. We are getting ready to go. I'm going to give you some of these price level lines. I'm not the best at that. Tyler was showing me how to do that earlier today. Everybody wants to see how we're doing. Hey, by the way, I said the other day, everybody wants to see Rob lose, and I got a lot of people reached out to me and said, no, that's not true. We want to see you win. Yes, that's what I want to hear. We're in this together, guys. Backtesting, AI, bots. That's what you need. Follow the math. If you don't know how to do it, check out my channel. Ask me in the Discord. We got a 5-part series, all free in the YouTube channel. It's 42 minutes of videos. We break it into 5 groups, so it's not that hard to follow along. What are we at now? 36,000. Oh, how's the little account doing? We ought to take a look at that too. So this is, you take the green minus the red. Whoa, Look at that. Oh, okay. So we're getting filled to the upside. We're getting some fills to the upside. So we're getting punched out to the upside. But that's okay. That's okay because I got a lot of Qs on today. So that it wouldn't hurt me to get those going up. So, all right. So here we go. We are at 37-ish. Yeah, 37-ish. All right. Marlo says, we want you to win, Rob. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I want me to win too. And I love winning. I just love it. The money, you're right. The money is not that as important as just saying, you know what, we really got a handle on this. It is the math, right? Look at this. If you see this one right here, this is the, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see here. If you see that one right here, this is is that 475? That's the one that's the NQs. So of course I got this line in here. Let's get this out. Remove duplicate drawing. Yes, that's out. And now we want to see these come in. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. Time check. What's the time check? Oh, look at this. All right, 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Now remember, 13-year-old girl, right? That's what you're about to trade with, a 13-year-old girl. I get it. I get it. I got a problem. I get it. Here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. We're going to see where these things come in. We are going to see where they come in. Here we go. Any second now. Any second now. Any second. Get ready. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And there they come. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting fills. We're getting fills now. What are we getting filled at? We got on the put side. So we want this market to go. Oh, no, that's getting punched out. What are we getting filled at here? We are getting filled on the call side. So we want it to go down. We want it to go down is what we want. That is going to make Maria and Tyler extremely happy. We want it to go down. And the number is, the short number is at 68.30. And we just got punched out of 68.30s a second ago. And we only got 4. Wait a minute, what happened there? We only got 4. We didn't get any others. So it's only $1,200. Is that right? Yeah, we only got $1,200. Okay, well, that's fine. 60, I don't know why that is. 68.30 is what we want. So 68.30, let's go ahead and put this in here. 68.30, right there. All right, we're going to take this one out. Oh, there we go. I was wondering where those other ones were. All right, let's see where those are. Those are filling. So these we are getting 68. You know what? Let's just look at the fills. So 68.25, they're all on the call side. We want it to be under 68.20, under 68.30, and under 68.25. That's what we want. No, yeah, because they're all on the call side, so we want them to go down. So we want them to be 68.25 and 68.30. All right. So let's take a look at this 68.25. Holy moly. So that one's right there. So we want it to be below those two, preferably below both of them if we get a choice, if we had our druthers, as my buddy would say. So we're going to take this. We're going to put it right there. All right. There we go. That's what we want. We are loving this. We could get out right now. We might be able to make some money. Let's see where Tyler and Maria's, the smirk factor, take the green minus the red. So we're at 38,000 even, Steven. Let's take a look at the chart. Here's where we are. Let's take a quick look and see where we are with the trade. If you look at it, you can see here's where we are, right? We want to finish right between, in a perfect world, we finish between 68.15 and 68.25. But man, oh man, we would love to be under 68.25. And right now we're trading at 68.2770. So that's a little bit rich. And you watch this. We want this to get down to 0. We want this one to stay at 0 as well. This is the one we're nervous about because there's 7 of them times 5. That's $3,500. So we really want that one to come down. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Look at this doggone pig. Come on down. Come on down, you dirty dog. Come on down, you dirty, dirty dog. We need this to get down and under. Come on, for Pete's sakes. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. You know, these last 9 minutes seem to take forever to me. Just forever to me. Whoa, no. There we got punched out. Look at that. Doggone it. Doggone it. Oh, Tyler and Maria are going to be mad at me. They are going to be upset with me. Look at that. It's punching through that one. Come on down. Come on down. Let's see how that affected our profit and loss statement. So it looks like we're at what, 37.7? It's not ideal. So 37.7 is not terrible, but it's not 40. That's all I'm going to hear about for 3 days. Are you kidding me? What is going on here? I guess we were not clear to the market that we want you to go down. This is what we want. Come on. No. Turn around. Come on. Are you kidding me? It's not much of a show if I get punched out in 2 minutes. Oh, I don't mind losing $6,000, but I hate losing. Oh, geez. There it is. That's all she wrote. That's the ball game. It's all done but the crying. Well, at least, you know what? Ripped it off like a Band-Aid. How about that? Ripped it off like, we still got 3 of them right here at 150. We don't want to lose those. We'd like to get those out. We'd like to stay anywhere between 68.15 now and 68.30 would be fine. 68.15 and 68.30. Where's 68.15? We want to be under that 68.30 number right here. And we want to be above 68.15 because that's where the puts start coming in. 68.15 right there. So we want to be between, we can take this one off. We don't need this anymore. Let's get that one done. All right. I told Tyler I'd close early if he promised to come on the show Monday. And he said, no, just close early or I'm going to humiliate you all weekend. So it looks like I'm going to get humiliated all weekend long. Look at this. Now we're down to 34.6, I think, for our profit. And in the small account, we're down to, what is that, $600 or so, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe $1,000. It's actually doing a little bit better. So let's take a look here. 35,000. Still fine. I mean, okay. First of all, $35,000 is a lot of money. I'm not poo-pooing it. I'm just saying that I got 2 people looking over my shoulder, and I stupidly told them, bragging how good I was doing today after yesterday's 29,000. And lesson learned, Rob, keep your big pie hole shut, right? Keep your big pie hole shut. Although I did a whole video about why you should never lie to your spouse. You should always trade with your spouse if you can. I think that's great. I think it brings people closer together. You win and lose together. You talk about the strategy. It gives you some commonality. It engages your mind as you get older. That's really important. I think it's great. Even if they're not going to trade with you, at least tell them what you're doing. Talk to them every day. I text Tyler and Maria my wins and my losses and my CPA, and I got a couple of programmers, and I include everybody in this text message saying, hey, this is what I won or lost today, because they don't have time to watch all the videos that I do, or they tell me they don't, but then they tell me about what I did wrong. So maybe they are watching them. I don't know. So didn't we say we wanted to stay under this 69.30? I don't believe that this market is listening to what I'm saying. It's 68.35 because we got punched out in the 68.30s. So 68.35. So that gives us a little bit, can you see my mouse? No, I can't get my mouse to be bigger. Mouse in the house. No, it's big on this one for some reason. It's fine. Oh, no, it's not big on this one. And I added another thing here. Let's take this off. All right. Oh, look at me. Try to take it off and I added another one. That's such a dope. Oh, this thing's going around. Well, what did we say? 68.35? Well, I can add a line. That I can do. 68.35 is about right there. So we want to be underneath here and above this one. Just forget about this line. This line is immaterial. That line can go. We lost that one already. So we want to finish in here. What's the time check? We got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Come on. 2 minutes. And I don't think we're going to make 40,000. No, it's not been a bad week. It's been a great week. Are you kidding me? This has been a wonderful week. We did great this week. I'll give you, as soon as we close here, I'll show you how great the week's been. This has been a very, very good week. Now, I don't know about the markets. I should watch the market a little more closely, but I just watch my P&L again, and I shouldn't do that. But I do track what I'm doing because of the show. So people, they like to know how we did on a daily basis. So I like to share that with them. So here's where we are. Oh, it's misleading because you take the 39 minus the 4, so that's 35,000, 40. And on this one, still though, up $1,000 for the small account. That's huge. I mean, that's gigantic. So let's see where we are on the chart. And how much time have we got? 1 minute to go. No. Come down. You freaking dirty dog. Man, I got to get this horse in the barn. We need this under this 68.35. We're at 68.35.09, now 22, now 76, now 68.36. Going the wrong direction. Come on down. We need this to come down. We have 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds. We need this to come down in the last minute. We need this, a quick turnaround right here. It's supposed to finish. Maria promised me that it would go down at the end of the day. She was right, generally speaking. But we were at the Qs. We're a little bit below underwater at -9 or -10, and they're plus 39 right now. Come on down. 15 seconds to go. Let's go. Come on down. Come on down. There it is. There it is. It's right there. It is right there on the number. Come on down. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no. 1, yes, 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 yes. Let's see where the number is. Oh, and it finishes always about 10 or 15 seconds late. Oh, 12 points. 12, no. 36.12, so $1.12. Okay, learning point, learning time. When you have something like this at 68.35 and it closes at 68.30, so yeah, 68.35. It closed at 68.36.12. So it finished $1.12 in the money, right? So what's going to happen is later on tonight, Tasty Trade, this is on Tasty Trade. Tasty Trade is going to send me a little email and say, hey, this is a cash-settled product, so we're going to ding your account for your 3 contracts, $1.12 each, if that is the final, and now it's $1.16. So like I say, there's so many millions of trades that occur at the close that what they do is it just takes a few minutes for them to give you the final number, and that's where we are. So we closed this at 68.36.16, so I'm $1.16 to the bad on these 3. And now let's see what Tyler and Maria are going to give me hell for the week. So what is that, 35-ish? Something like that, 35 grand, it looks like, for the day. Still a great day. I mean, great day. And how the small account do. Small account got a little, it looks like they got hammered a little bit right there at the end. You know, we can look at, so they got stopped out at, no, their last stop out was at 329. So they did good. They won all the 1551s. They just had one of them on. They had one at, let's see what they had. They had a 1551 and they had a 50 wide wing and they did not get punched out. So they did great. They did just super. All right. So now someone mentioned that it's been a bad week or a bad, was it a bad week? Bad week. Yeah, bad week. So let's see if I can't bring up what this has been for the week, right? Let's bring this up for the week. So we started on the 9th, and this will, the problem is, so we're up 43,000, not counting today, right? And we made another, what did we make? I keep forgetting, what 30-ish, something like that. So 35,000 today. So that's a pretty good week. You can't calculate the 13th because until 4/15, the CBOE has to give it to Oprah, which is the processing center. Then Oprah has to give it to Options Omega, and it's about a 450 megabyte download every single day. So then they got to download it, and it's a big rigmarole. So let's see how the little account did this week. The little account was up 3,200, which is, what is that, 10% in a little account? So up 10%, pretty good week. And let's see, I think they were up, another 500. So it's not too bad. Now, the market may have been down. That I don't know. And fair enough to people that said it was down. They could have been referring to the week, and that's fine. So again, we are doing great this year. We're still up a ton. And let's see, in the little account, we're up 29,000. Oh no, that's the big account for the week. So let's see here. And this is for the week in the big account. So, we're doing great. And then this is the little account for the week. And what is this? This is yesterday for the big account. That's what that was. All right. So at least you get an idea. And for the, let's see here, for the big account, if we go, just so we have the numbers here. Yeah. So we're up about 358,000 for, since October 1st. Which is great. It's not poo-pooing it. It's just a matter of math. And I am sure that I will hear that we woulda, shoulda. I would have been up 40,000 today rather than just 35,000. I got to own it. It's going to be a long 3 days for me. Pray for me. Pray that Maria and Tyler give me forgiveness. as I will seek forgiveness for the entire weekend. But you know what? Monday or Tuesday, we're going to go get them again. Trust the back test. Trust the AI. Trust the you got AI, you got the robots, you got the back test. Trust all of them. They really do work. It is math-based trading. I understand there's lots of other ways to trade. Goodness knows I've traded them all, right? This is the one I like the best after many, many years of trading. If you like it, I encourage you to watch the videos. It's all absolutely free, and you can see how we do it. I hope you have a great trading day, and I'll either see you on we're going to give out our trades on Monday night this week, not Sunday night. We'll give them out Monday night at around 6:30. We'll do that live, and then we'll leave it up there so you can see what our trades are going to be for the whole week. I hope you have a great trading day. We'll see you on Monday night. Another great day. That's fun. Oh, I bet Tyler and Maria are going to give me a heck. Here we go. In 3, there we are. That's over. All right, we are out.